Hey, you need to get in on all the fun. We have a seat waiting for you in the Delmarva Life audience. Please, you got to get in here. To book your seat, just visit delmarvalife.com and click on the show tab or call us 443-880-9116.
There's stuff that goes on here we probably don't want you to know about, but come on in anyway. After all of the months of preparing, it is finally here. Fall semester beginning, college freshmen preparing for their first year. And here on Delmarva, most college kids have moved into their dorms just this week, gearing up for classes that will begin next week. In Maryland, Salisbury University will start Monday, August 26th. The University of Maryland Eastern Shore will also start on the 26th. Chesapeake College, again on Monday, August 26th. And Warwick Community College, classes will start on Wednesday, September 4th. Now to Delaware. Delaware State University classes start on Monday, August 26th. Delaware Technical Community College will also start on Monday, and the University of Delaware classes will start on Tuesday, August 27th. So not all incoming freshmen say they are ready. A UCLA study found nearly 28% of college students feel overwhelmed by all their new responsibilities. Today, some advice from those who've been there, done that, and bought the t-shirt.
You've picked out all your classes, found a place to live, and said bye to mom and dad. So what's next?
Usually they have something you can find really discounted used textbooks. I think that's the best way to go about it.
Freshmen are often told to buy textbooks from the campus bookstore, but it could cost them. Think about renting or using websites like Chegg.com, where textbooks can be found for half the price of those on campus. And it's never too early to start internships or find a part-time job.
Education's only take you so far. You need to have the experience on your resume.
Finally, get to know your professors even before you start the class.
It's better to have them know you. That way, if, for example, if you're having a hard time, they already personally know you and they help you out.
Giving incoming students a head start.
Okay, now if you are a first-year student, keep track of your past credits from high school and don't rely on your advisors. Advisors see a lot of students. If you don't monitor what classes you do and don't need yourself, you might end up taking a class that you don't really need to. And when it comes to college, many students need to manage their money, and they need help with that. You might remember when Deb Jewell from Sussex County Federal Credit Union came in to talk with us about the importance of our college-bound kids and the money management skills they should embrace. Now, Deb suggests we set up a personal spending limit for our college-bound kids, as well as create a weekly budget and tell them the importance of saving for those unexpected expenses. And as a parent, track their spending. This will give you a good idea of what they're spending their money on. And it might be tough, as we all do it, but remind them not to purchase on impulse. That's a big one there.
Determine who will be responsible for managing their back account, them or you, or their bank account, excuse me, or talk to them about the possible option of a joint account. And as we mentioned before, research the best book prices online and consider buying used books. It could save you a lot of money. And avoid using credit for unnecessary and small purchases. All good information. And Deb also reminded us that money management is one of the key things overlooked by many first-time college students due to all that newfound independence.
Yeah, so she says talk to your college-bound student, make sure they understand the importance of money management. Big thing there. All right, so we have heard from current students, we have heard from the experts at Sussex County Federal Credit Union. Now, we want to hear from you.
That's right. We asked on Facebook for you to share advice for incoming college freshmen. And Lindsay Gillette says, I'm still in the college process. With that being said, my advice would be to study, forego partying until weekends, attend your classes, you get lots of info during lectures, and join an activity so you'll get to know some people with similar interests.
Jody Marshall says, study.
Well put. And Joel says, do your first 2 years at a community college, then transfer. It's much cheaper.
All right, listen to this one. Jason says, don't party too much, it'll catch up with you. Okay? You got that there?
And as always, you can join in on the conversation. Just check us out on Facebook. Well, bare feet and summertime go hand in hand, but the hot summer conditions are not ideal for the skin on the bottom of your feet. Still ahead on Delmarva Life, we're going to learn ways to give our feet some TLC with items you probably already have in your kitchen. Plus, why if your feet are healthy, the rest is not healthy, the rest of your body could suffer.
Yeah. Plus, They're making their mark on the jazz scene, and a little later on, they're going to make their mark on the Delmarva Life stage. We're going to hear more from the Joe Bayonne Quartet Band. But first, looking for something to do this weekend? Here's a look at some of the events that are happening around Delmarva. If you are in Wycomico County, it's the last few days of the 88th Annual Sharptown Fireman's Carnival. Food, games, carnival rides. You can ride all-night wristbands. They're available for $12 at the carnival grounds, and that's for tonight and Saturday.
In Worcester County, you still have time to tour the El Galleon Andalusia. The tall ship is a replica of the 16th century ships that Spanish explorers sailed on to discover Florida and much of the New World. The ship is bayside in Ocean City, docked between 3rd and 4th Streets. Tours are from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily.
Sussex County, check out the Children's Beach House Barbecue in Lewis. The theme is A Night in Oz, featuring an evening of food, drinks, entertainment, and valet parking. It runs from 6:30 until 9:30, benefiting Children's Beach House programs serving children ages 7 to 18.
And don't forget, you can always take a leisurely ride on the Cape May Lewis Ferry, now celebrating its 50th year of service. Delmarva Live will be right back.